Well, hello everybody. I'm Laurie. I'm the Thrifty Picker, and I thought, well, wow, I really need to change cameras because that's pretty grainy. Next time we'll have a different camera. We have a guest on the show today. This is Bambi. She knows I'm doing a video, so she wanted to be in it. But anyway, I went and did it again. I kept saying all last month that I wasn't going to spend anything or buy anything. Um, well, I kind of went back on that, and I went and I bought another batch of Funko Pops. I couldn't pass them up. They were $2.50 a piece. So at that price, I'd be stupid not to buy them, especially with it being Q4, Christmas right around the corner, and some of them are some of the popular ones. I'm not going to make $1 million on Funko Pops. I know that, but people want them, people collect them, so why not be one of the people who provides that service? So, and forgive me if you hear my dog Benji in the background. He is running up and down the hallway chasing the cat, barking at the other dog, and probably looking for her, but she needed a break from him, so she's in here with me. But this is Bambi, everybody. Say hello. Say hello. Oh, goodness. Don't act like you're shy. We know you're not shy. But yeah, I was going to show you what I got as soon as I can get her down off my lap, or at least to lay down out of the way. She thinks she's got to be on every stream. I mean, she usually makes an appearance on the morning show. On the Picker Daily Hustle. Hey, whose show is this? Mine or yours? So, yeah, and for those of you who don't know, I did shave my head for my sister from another mister is what I call her, from another mother and another mister. She's battling breast cancer and is having a very strong, extensive round of chemotherapy, and she lost all of her hair. So, rather than letting the chemo take it, I told her, I said, if when you're ready to shave your head, and I'll go with you and I'll shave mine too in support. So I did. So most everybody knows that. Most everybody's seen the video, but those of you who do not know and have not seen the video and wondering why my hair's shorter than Bambi's, that is why. It was in support of her. She did decide to shave her head. So we all, myself and her other sister went and we shaved our heads. So it's hair. It'll grow back. It's already grown back considerably amount since I did it. So look at this. She's a YouTube star. She wants to be a YouTube star. Look, baby, say hello. You want to get down yet? So I can do what I want to do. I'm on here to show Funko Pops, not for you to steal the show and hog the camera. So, how about you get down and go get in your doggy bed? You want to do that or lay down here? Please? I can't do this one-handed. She's very clingy here lately. So, no. You need a Tic Tac. So, time to get your teeth brushed. All right, I'm going to do something with her. How about you lay down here on my lap? Here, you lay down here. Here, lay down there. All right. Let's see if we can do this with you laying there. You want to help? Okay, I'm going to show some of the pops I got. I got quite a few, so here's the first one. This is a Fallout. It's the Vault Dweller male. He's holding the little bottle of... Oh, sorry for the glare. Let me turn this light off. Is that better? Yeah, there we go. A little bit of a glare, but yeah, I got that one. Let's see where I'm going to put these while I'm doing this. And this was a different one. I haven't gotten one of these before, but this is the Ultron versus Sigma. This is the Gamerverse, Marvel versus Capcom characters. So if you remember the video game, Marvel versus Capcom, those are two of the characters from that video game. Like I said, I paid $2.50 a piece. We actually have Adorbs in this, which is it's also made by Funko. It's a brand of Funko, but just a different type of Funko, the Dorbs. That's the Fallout character. Just says number 104. And Bethesda. I don't know what that is. The only thing Bethesda I know is a hospital. So, so we got that. And then we have Captain Marvel. We actually have Captain Marvel herself from the Captain Marvel Marvel Universe, number 425. These will be going in my store. The only difference between me doing this live and uploading videos is that, yeah, I don't have a link to my store when I do the live, so you'll have to check out my other videos in order to find my store link if you would like to purchase any of these. These are not going to be listed for at least not until tomorrow, maybe the day after. This is Saga. This is number 7 from, and this is Marco. He looks like a ram dude. He's got horns. So there he is. There's that one. I like these little Funkos. I collect certain ones for myself, and I can see why they're so popular because they're so cute. You know, they've got characters for pretty much every genre of movie and game and animation. The only thing I have not found, which is I'm hoping that Bambi lay down, I'm hoping I do, is eventually that they do Gone with the Wind, because I think those would be cute and would like to get those for my sister. So I think those hopefully will come out soon. This is from a Netflix series called Bright, and it's Daryl Ward. I'm not familiar with the series, so don't know too much about the characters. I'm waiting for my phone to ring because every time I do this or go live, it seems like my phone rings, somebody calls. But yeah. So this is from Ant-Man and Wasp, another Marvel movie. This is Wasp, number 341. You see that? I'm sorry about the glare. It's just I don't have my lighting in here like I do next door very well. So then we have from Jumanji, we have Professor Shelley Oberon, which was Jack Black's character. So that's number 409, and it looks like an exclusive. No, that's got a price tag on it. I don't. It's not an exclusive. Dang it. Exclusives seem to bring considerably a little bit more money. Then we have another double pack. This is another Gamerverse, Marvel versus Capcom. This is Gamora versus Strider. So there's that. Again, these will be in my store. I don't have the store link on this live, but it will be in one of my past videos, so you'll have to go look if you would like to purchase these. I haven't priced these yet. I haven't even comped them, but it doesn't matter because I know pretty much, you know, it seems like all the Funko Pops that I currently have in my store, I have sold quite a few. I have watchers on quite a few. So we have from Walking Dead, we have Rosita. Jennifer Hayes. Thank you, Jennifer, for subscribing. This is The Walking Dead, Rosita, number 387. They just released, I think it was a couple, maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, the new Lordy days, the kid's name just went zip, right out of my head. The Walking Dead, the daughter of Rick Grimes and Michonne, or not Michonne, but Rick Grimes and Lori, Judith. They released that Funko Pop of her, and then they have a special going on with her. It's like a kit that you can get with the Walking Dead and her. So we got that. That's the only Walking Dead one I have. We have another. I've got quite a few of the Fallout characters here. We have a T-51 Power Armor character from Fallout. So there's that one. I'm trying to keep the glare off of it so you can see it. Go check something here. I don't know if you're in the comments making comments. I don't see them because I don't have my YouTube up. So let me do that real quick. Let me go click that on there and see if we have any live chatters. I want to go lay down. Thank you. Sorry about that. I got Bambi's being extremely clingy for the last few weeks. Let's see. Let me go open my hold on, my YouTube here and see if this is streaming to it. I'm sure it is. That's what I picked it to do. Let's see. Like I said, I'm surprised my phone hasn't ring. I have plenty more pops to go over. I'm just going to open my chat over on the YouTube because I didn't do that. Because last time I did this, there was chatting in my... Okay. Bambi, she's acting a little strange. She hears the dogs outside the door there. But she's a little nippy with Benji right now, where she's been in heat and stuff. So, yeah, there we go. There we go. Hold on. Let me turn this on. Let me make sure the sound is off on this. Oh, okay. Okay, now we got some chatters over here. Hi, BC. How you doing? Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for coming in. I'm just showing the Funko Pop collection I got today. I bought off of Facebook. Yet another. Said I wasn't going to do it, but I did it anyway. And I'm showing you what I got. So this one here is another Fallout item. This is Super Mutant from Fallout. I'm trying to keep the glare off. There we go. I'm wanting to say these are all from Fallout 76, but I'm not sure. Excuse me. Or just Fallout in general. So, which I have Fallout 76. Yeah, I'm a gamer too. I love to play video games. I have my whole area over there, which you don't see because it's off camera. It's got my TV, and I have a tower that I built. Well, not just me, Teresa, and I built it together. And it holds every video game system that I currently own, from PlayStation, from the Atari 2600 all the way up to Xbox One. So I'm missing a few consoles like the Atari 400, the 52, and the 78. I don't have the ColecoVision, and I think I don't have the Dreamcast. I pretty much have everything else so far. I do hope Teresa's home because I just heard somebody sneeze. I don't know if you guys heard that. So I do hope she's home. Because that's weird, because the dogs don't sneeze like that. That was a human sneeze. Anyway, then we have Deadpool. I can't read what that... There it is again. Did you hear that? Did you hear someone sneeze? I do hope that's Teresa. I still have... My favorite game on Atari 2600 is and always will be Asteroids. When I was a kid, I had to save up money to get the Atari, and I collected cans and pop bottles. I would turn all that stuff in and get money. And I mowed grass. I painted fences. I painted propane tanks for the village here, the owner of the property that does the mobile home village. And I went around. I got paid $3 per tank, which I thought that was a lot of money back then. And I saved up all my money, and I went and bought the 2600. It was at a place called Children's Palace, which they don't have them anymore. Which Toys R Us pretty much took over that aspect. And anyway, that's what I bought. I bought the 2600. It came with Pong, of course, but I wanted something else, and they had Asteroids, and I had played it at the arcade, and I liked it then, so I bought it for my Atari. And my dad said I could have the TV for the entire weekend because I worked so hard to get that to get that system. I worked all summer, to save up enough, because back then they were like $300 back then. That's a lot of money for a kid to save up. And yeah, that's Teresa. Okay. Yeah, thank God. It's definitely Teresa. But anyway, I saved up and I, bought that, and I got the TV for the entire weekend, and I played that game until I flipped it. And of course, my hands were like stuck because I played for the whole weekend. I think I slept for maybe an hour or so in between, and I'd take a nap, I'd play some more, take a nap, play some more. But I played the entire weekend until I flipped it. So fond memories of gaming. Anyway, this pop is pretty cool. At first, when I first seen the picture, hold on a second. Let me let Bambi out. Here she comes. Here comes Bambi. Sorry about that. She heard Teresa was home and had to go see her. Anyway, as I was saying, when I first looked at the picture that was on Facebook, I thought this was a Pennywise. And I didn't really blow it up because of, but anyway, you can see why you think it looks like kind of like Pennywise, but it's actually Deadpool clown. So it's pretty neat. I like it. I think he's pretty cool. That's number 322. And then we have another Fallout, number 47. This is the Lone Wanderer. I'm a wanderer. I'm a wanderer. I wander around and around. That's the song that goes through my head. If you haven't played Fallout 76, they have this thing that you can turn on, and it plays all the oldie but goodie music. Some of it's like, old stuff like my parents would have listened to, like Glenn Miller and all that, but it's pretty cool. So there's that one. And these are all in really good shape. There's only one. Let's see, this one here I just noticed has a little bit of a crease in the top. But other than that, to me, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to, as long as the item inside is protected, that's what the box is for. Hi, Swamp Picker. How you doing? And I know there's a lot of collectors that are very, very picky about the box. But I always just make sure that when I list it, that any issues whatsoever with the box, the slightest little tear, I make note of it in the description, and I take a picture of it, and I'll even enlarge it, circle, whatever, edit it, just to make sure that they are aware that the box is not in perfect condition. And so far, I have had no issues with anybody that's bought anything from me, because I bought a box lot off of Macari that had issues with some of the boxes, and everybody so far, as long as I've disclosed everything, they're happy with what they got. This is a game, Pop Games Cuphead, and this is Mrs. Chalice. I have no idea what game or what franchise this is from, but still cute overall. And I can't wait to comp them out to see what they're actually worth. So then we have from the Runaways, which I've got a couple others from this series, Marvel Runaways. It's Nico Minoru. So I have, I think I have 3 of the characters of the 6 from this collection. That's pretty neat. I think they're cute as can be. And then we have another one from the Runaways, which I've already got one of these listed. So now I just have to go in and change the quantity. Just make sure there's nothing wrong with the box or anything like that. But this is Molly Hernandez. So, and I'm not sure what the Runaways do. I've not seen that yet. I need to get caught up on all this stuff. And then we have another Captain Marvel, and this is Vers, and she's like in a green outfit. So if you can see that, I'm trying to do it without getting a glare on the item itself. So that's what I've got so far in that box. So let me put these back in here real quick, and I'll show you the next box. So if I don't put these back, I have nowhere to go with the other one. So give me 1 second to get these back in here. Take me too long here. I'm happy with my purchase. Anytime I can get them for that good of a price, I'm gonna definitely jump on it because they sell. Some of them might sit for a little bit, but for the most part, they sell pretty good. Okay, let me see. Move that one. All right. Ooh. All right. Moving on, we have from Black Panther. We actually have Black Panther. I don't think any of these are exclusive that I can remember. When I pulled them out earlier I kind of put them all up on my kitchen counter to kind of inspect them all. I didn't see any exclusives. So, but the guy that I bought these off of, he said he has plenty more that he'll be putting up for sale probably within the next couple of weeks. I said, well, hit me up, let me know. He's like, I'll contact you first. I said, cool, thank you. So, this is from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. This is Prowler. This is kind of a cool one. He's purple. I don't know who this is either, so I'm going to have to look this dude up and check out the comics on or the comic books or whatever on that. So it's pretty cool. There's so many new comic book characters that I'm not familiar with. Because I'm, the basics, Spider-Man, Batman, Robin, Superman, Wonder Woman, Thor and all that. But there's so many. This is from the Kingsman, the Secret Service. This is Gazelle. I haven't seen that movie, but I heard it was really good. So there's that one. Then we have from Smallville, which I loved that series when it was out. I have Clark Kent and his boxers with an S on his chest. So there we go. And he's got his little medallion. He's wearing that. His little bowl cut. Okay, then we have another runaway character. This is Gert Yorks. That's cute. Look at them glasses. The glasses from 1980. That's what it looks like. I used to have something like that when I was a kid. My mom always bought my glasses. I hated it. And she had my initials put on it. And I was like, really? Do I have to wear those? I don't want to. And when I was a kid, I had one ear. Well, I probably still do, but I have one ear higher than the other. So my glasses always sat crooked on my head, I guess, until I grew into my ears. But this is from that Netflix series, Bright. I've not seen that series, so I know nothing about it, but the characters are pretty cool. This is Nick Jacoby. There's that, Nick Jacoby. So I need to look into that series because the characters themselves have got me intrigued. Here's a triple pack. This is Star Wars. Oh, we do have one exclusive. It's a Walmart exclusive. And it's Biggs, Wedge, and Porkins, which are the X-Wing fighter pilots from Star Wars. So we got those. It's the 3-pack. There we go. And then we have Rugrats. This is Chucky, which I have Tommy Pickles in one of my other lots that I bought. So there's Chucky from Rugrats. The camera's over here, Lauren. So there's that. Almost to the bottom. Then we have the Avengers Infinity War. We have Thor. So you can hear her. Sorry if you can hear her. She's not thinking when she just on the phone. So I don't know what she's who or what she's talking to, but she might be a little louder than normal. Now this is another Vault Dweller. I think I got 2 of these now because that looks like the same one I showed you earlier. So I probably have 2 of those. So she don't realize that we can hear her in here because I have the Blue Yeti microphone and it can pick up a gnat fart. So anyway, Captain Phasma. This one has a little bit of tear in the box down here in the right there. But that's from Star Wars, of course. That big. And did you know that those of you who aren't do not know that Captain Phasma is also the same character that plays Brienne of Tarth from Game of Thrones, that big, tall, blonde Amazonian woman-looking thing. But yeah, she plays that character in Star Wars. And then last but not least, I thought this one was so cute. It's also happens to be one of my favorite cereals as a kid was Captain Crunch. So they're starting to come out with logo, yeah, characters. So, but that's my Funko Pop purchase. And even though I keep saying I'm not going to do it, yes, these are so simple to list. Because all you got to do is pretty much, I have the Funko Pop app on my phone, which pretty much gives me a basic price of what they're going for, what they're trending at. And then I will scan that with my eBay app, and it'll pop up and do the comps on it. And then I base my prices on, in between that. What's, if it's, say it's trending at $9 on the Funko Pop app, they're selling for $8.99 on eBay. I'll drop mine to $7.99 because I've got room to wiggle on that with only paying $2.50. And some of them are actually more expensive than that. A lot of them I got them on for $15 or more. It just depends on the character. Excuse me, the condition of the box. I've learned a lot in just what little bit of time I've been selling the Funko Pops. Sorry. And she's just a chatty Cathy in there. I don't know who she's talking. Probably her mom. But yeah. But that's my Funko Pop. I thought I would do a live rather than upload. And because as you can see, this channel, I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, but I'm going to be bringing more content to this channel. I plan on doing I'm wanting to do a weekly series that we do like a preview thing where I set it to preview, and then I upload it, and then it plays, like a weekly thing. Haven't decided. I got to get a couple more cameras. Hello, how are you? Sorry. So kind of be like filming like a day-to-day type thing of what I do. I've already got a title for the show. I want to do a preview thing, that way when it does air on YouTube, it airs with a side chat, so I can get in the chat and watch it with you all, and you all give me your feedback and stuff like that. It's basically going to be like a day-to-day thing for what I do. It's kind of following me around, or as far as reselling goes. So that's the idea that I have. That's what I want to do. That's the kind of content I want to bring. And it's, just how it is. So I have some GoPros. I have some things that I'm going to be mounting in my vehicles and stuff like that. So you'll be able to see when I go to do deals, Facebook purchases, and things like that. We go thrift shopping together, things like that. Just, that's the kind of things I'm going to film. I mean, not so much as you sitting here while I'm doing all my computer work and all that, but basically the fun stuff. So going, and if we do any picker trips, is what I call it, where we hop in the car and just take off and go somewhere and just go there. Yeah, new type of content, something. And I got the idea for the filming part from, I like to watch Survivor Man, and you know how he would have his camera set up all over, and he would film and then do that, and then he'd move his cameras and so on and so forth. So there's going to be just different types. It's not going to be just haul videos or anything like that. I might do just the live haul videos, but if you go with me on picking trips and things like that, you're already going to see what I buy. So, and I would like to pick an item. Say I purchase an item and follow it through to the sale, and every time you just stuff like that. And it's all up here. I've got everything up here. It's all a mumble jumbled mess right now. Um, but that's the general idea that I'm wanting to go for is um, do haul videos live. Um, oh yeah, I do want to do that on this channel, the EVP, the live. Those of you who do not know, most of you do, because most of you follow the Hustle channel, or I should say Valerie's channel, the Picker Daily Hustle. Um, Awesome. Thanks, BC. Or BMC. You know what I mean. Bum crack. I'm calling BC. And I'm going to do, those of you who don't know, I do paranormal investigation as well. And there's too much going on here, paranormal wise, that I know it's my parents. This is my childhood home. So I know that this is, where they came back to. We've gotten too much evidence in the past to disregard the fact that it isn't them. So I know it is. So too much going on here for it not to be them. Let's put it that way. So, but yeah, it'll probably have to be done right here in this room because my extra little cameras, unless I can get some extended USB type connectors to extend my cameras out. I have the 720. I can't remember who makes the 720. Is it HP? Anyway, it's the cameras I used during the Tannerthon. They're really clear, and sound was really good. So if we can do that, we can film that way. But there's no way to make them night vision. I mean, I'm sure there is. I just haven't really looked into it. I imagine if you put a couple different filters together and cover the lens, it would be night vision. But for the most part, we could probably just do the ghost box session and still get, pretty good results. Yeah, Logitech. I love those little cameras. They're cheap, but they are so good. Their film quality or their camera quality is so good on that. What you see, so clear, as opposed to what we're looking at now is from my desktop camera on my computer itself, and this is grainy. Those are not. So I mean, it was very, very clear. So it was like looking at what they call that, HDMI type or HD, whatever. So, but yeah, that's the direction I'm going with as far as reseller goes. And I did tell everybody on the morning hustle that I would do an EVP session one evening when it's quiet, and it's hard to do when you have animals. So there's no way around that. We're going to hear, that kind of stuff in the background. I'm going to hear dogs barking or whatever, or just walking down the hall. So we're going to be looking for actual words that, dogs can't talk. Not that I know of. So at least mine can't. So that's what we're going to be checking. I haven't decided when I'm going to do that, but it is in the works. It's up in here with the rest of my mumbo jumbo, but it's going to be fun. And, that could be something, just to take us away from reselling for a little bit, because everybody's got that on their mind all the time, especially this time of year when we're cramming through Q4 and, we're pushing. We'll do something like that to kind of ease some of the tension, go and have a little bit of fun. You guys, it'll be fun. You guys can listen right along, and especially with this microphone, like I said, it picks up a gnat fart. So if my mom or my dad are going to say anything, you're going to hear it. I would through the voice box, because of the computer or this microphone, the Blue Yeti will pick it up. I'm hoping. So it'll be fun because I've already got the ghost box. I've had it for quite some time. We also have what's called the Ovilus, which I have it on my iPad and my iPhone, and it's only an Apple app. Yeah. Well, they call it the iTunes, or not iTunes, but not the Google Play, but you know what I mean, the other one. You can only get it through that. It's for iPhones only, but it's called iOvilus. It's another like a what they call digital dowsing that will help. Um, what are we doing? Oh, we're just talking. I was showing them my Funko Pop lot buy that I did today, Todd. I said I wasn't going to do it, and I did it again. So, but I bought a bunch more Funko Pops. So I only paid $2.50 a piece, $2.50 a piece for them. So, whatever profit I make, I'm going to be happy with it. So, yes, more. It's like an addiction. They're so cute and they sell so well. So, and I can't help it. When it's a good deal, you can't pass up a good deal. I just couldn't. So I tried. And it's like, no, I don't want him to say, oh, yeah, I do. No, I'm not going to do it. No, don't look, don't look. It's like, okay, I've already messaged him and scheduled a pickup. So, yeah, when I was talking about how I'm going to do like a weekly series type thing of reselling and like following me around as a reseller and stuff like that. Just picker trips and just weird stuff. And then we're talking about doing the ghost box session live on this channel. You know, everybody's getting stressed out over buying the stuff and getting it sold, getting it listed, working so hard to get it done, push through Q4 and Christmas and all that. I thought maybe I would do it one evening this month to kind of relieve some of that stress and pressure. And you'd be thinking about something else besides eBay or Amazon or Bonanza or whatever platform you sell on. So just something fun, But that's the idea. Just haven't decided when. I just have to look at my schedule and go from there. So, but I am working on hopefully getting that series going. Hopefully by the beginning of the new year, I'll have all the camera equipment that I need and everything that I can, all the stuff that I can mount in my vehicles and get different angles and the right editing program, because Windows 10 editing program is me. It's okay. So, okay, cool. So yeah, it'll be fun. I look forward to it. I know that as far as the ghost box session, it's going to be a fun evening. So I think it's going to do really well. But like I said, we'll have to deal with the dogs running up and down. They hear the slightest little noise, they're going to bark. There's no control I have over that. So we'll definitely be. There's actually people that do that, Todd. And there's other people that actually watch that. Yeah, I no. So, but I thought it'd be fun to do, and maybe go different picker trips, and you'll get a kick. Just ask my daughter. Riding around in a car with me is fun enough. Because when there's stupid drivers out there, I don't hold my tongue, not one bit. So, and I'm not going to edit it out because that takes away from what's going on. So, and my kids used to love riding with me just because of that fact, because I'm mouthy. No, we don't. Not that I'm aware of. I have St. Vincent de Paul. We just have the thrift shops. They don't do any auctions that I know of. We do have 2 different areas where they have the Goodwill bins, and that's a trip in itself. It's kind of scary, the one we go to. But we don't have the auction. I wish they did. That would be so fun. We do have a few auction houses. We have the liquidation pallet places. We have plenty of those. Which I haven't bought a pallet since last year. Not since the last one I got was pretty much cherry picked, and I ended up with a bunch of garbage. I actually ended up with a few boxes with just air pillows in it, and that's no joke. And it was like, okay, when you pay $400 or $500 for a pallet, you expect at least a few things. I mean, it's a few good things. You're not always guaranteed to make your money back on those, but you would like to make a little bit of money, even if it's just a few dollars. But that particular palette kind of soured me on that particular liquidation palette place because of talking to other people in this area. I wasn't the only one that got, hammered with the junk palette. Come to, here they're basically cherry picking and putting the good stuff on their shelves because they also have a store, and then they have these bins that they put good stuff in for people to buy out of the bins. These for $5 a piece. So, so yeah, I kind of just, I don't know, kind of turned me sour against the buying the pallets. I've looked into buying from bulks. I haven't done it yet. I know Bridget does. She buys from bulks quite a bit, and I have bought from Shop Goodwill for jewelry and stuff like that. But that's about it. So, but yeah, I thought we'd do a few trips to St. Vincent de Paul, or you guys go with me on some Facebook purchases, which, that's a good thing too, because that's kind of also a safety feature. If I have to go by myself, I got you all. No, you're not really. You would never mind because it won't be live. What am I thinking? But yeah, I'm kind of getting off track again. That train just totally derailed. So that Polar Express never got back on the track. Oh, it was okay. What'd you get, Todd? What'd you buy? What was in it? Did you get like the general merchandise stuff? Because I've been kind of sitting on the fence about buying the box because I'm wanting certain things, and the certain things that are in those is like, they're not worth my time. So, but I know she gets clothes and makeup and health and beauty aid items and stuff. Makeup, I made my money, but yeah. See, that's me. It's like, I don't know. And I keep buying these Funko Pops. I keep saying I'm not going to do it, but I do it because I know they make money. I know they sell. Let's see, Larry, you can go live from the phone with under 1,000 subs. Got to use OBS and StreamYards, they say. Oh. I might have to look into that to see how I would stream. Because I know, was that Nikki? Nikki was able to turn it on her computer and stream it and be on her phone. Last year when we were doing the walking thing. I'll have to ask her how she did that. So, because there's got to be a way. There's always a way around some things. But yeah, that would be cool to be able to use my phone rather than the GoPro. Because I have the same things for my GoPro I have for my phone, and I can put my phone on the GoPro clips and things like that. See what I mean? That's Benji. He's probably not getting his way. I'll have to look into that and see how we could do some live stuff. Because I enjoyed doing the live streaming, because I used to do Periscope way back when, a year or two ago. And that was fun, but you had everybody under the sun popping in there. But with you, and I used to love doing YouTube Live before they took that option away, which I thought was stupid, because it's not fair to those that were trying to build, subscribers and build our channel up by going live. I thought that wasn't fair that they took that option away from us, because, I think we should still be able to do be able to go live. So sometimes I just don't understand the way people think when they from YouTube, because it doesn't make any sense to me. So you'd mess it up. I'm not the best techie in the world, but if there's any type of video or book or something out there with the information that I can follow and do it, I'll figure it out. So because that's how I learned StreamYard. I got on and found a video that pretty much did step by step. The only thing I messed up on was I put the link for the stream in the squad page instead of the link for the YouTube link. So I had to go in and fix that. But yeah. Oops. Wasn't thinking. I was just excited that I finally got it to work. And of course, I finally figured out how to get it to this particular, my YouTube channel. Well, trying to get that to, why is that held for review? I don't, thank you. I was trying to get that to let me show it. Oh, see, I don't have any, I need to give some wrenches out. I don't have any wrenches given out, so I'll have to do that on there. Oh, see, I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, but I'm thankful for the ones I do have. So my measly, because when I hosted the morning show, it was sending it to my old channel, and after the show I took the time to start going through stream and figured out how to send it to my Thrifty Picker channel, which is the icon with my hat. So YouTube definitely took away my AdSense. I never got to that many subscribers to be able to use any of that. So, oh. I'm reading the chat here, make sure I didn't miss anything. But yeah, that's pretty much what my thoughts are and things that I'm wanting to do in the future with this channel, and bring y'all some more content besides just doing haul videos. So, but I couldn't resist. I had to show y'all that I went and did it again, and I'll probably do it again. Before the month's up, I'll do it again. Oh wow. Don't you hate when they change the rules right in the middle of the game like that? Isn't that some bull crap? It does not make sense why they do stuff. It's just like eBay with all their changes. It's like, leave it alone. I'll have to play everybody play Todd's videos in the background. Turn your YouTube on when you go to bed at night and go to his channel and just let it play. There you go. Everybody do that. You get a lot of watch hours. So, yeah, I hate that they make us all have to have 1,000 subs. It'll be 5 years before I get 1,000 subs. I'll be like, I'm doing it forever before I'll get to go live with my phone again. YouTube's making just as many bad choices as eBay. So yeah, but I thought I'd get on and share with you what I got today. That I didn't stick with what I said I was going to do. I care that much about it, but changing the rules sucked. Yeah, it does suck when they change the rules in the middle of the game like that. That's ridiculous. It's like, just leave it alone. Everything it was going great. Everything was going fine until they decided to change. Now I understand about the channels that really have no content, like the ones with just the calming sounds playing in the background. I get that. So regulate those. Don't regulate the rest of us that are trying to build our channels and trying to make, get subscribers and get people in watching and sharing things with people. I understand the the stuff that makes no sense. Who wants who wants to listen to the crashing waves for 8 hours? I don't want to do that because then I'd have to pee every 2 hours. But you know what I mean? It's crazy. I understand that. Or somebody with just a camera on a door waiting to see if it opens or something. It's like, okay. Or what is it? The one that does the deer cam or whatever. That deer's not always, Dilly. She's not always in that room where that camera's at. And that's the one you watch. All you see is the back wall with the name Dilly on it. Regulate channels like that. Although I enjoy watching stuff like that, but I don't watch it 8 hours a day. So, and I don't plan on streaming for 8 hours a day. Yeah, Raccoon Cam. Now I do like watching the. I don't know if you've seen the port cams at the where the ocean liners come in and stuff. Those are kind of cool to watch. Or Times Square. I like to watch that and just different things going on. But is that really necessary? Do they really have to have a YouTube channel to do that one? Because I can watch them on my Android box. I have that option to watch cameras from around the world. So why do they have to be on YouTube? Regulate stuff like that. Don't regulate the people who are trying to make their channel something. So the train cam, the evil cam, yeah, they got all those cams. They don't need to do that on YouTube. It's like how many people? Yeah, Key West cam, yeah. Yes, it's necessary. uh, yeah. But does it have to be on YouTube? Can it be just on like the Android box where you can, or your phone, or what they call that show box where you can watch it from there? uh, you're snoring. There's actually cameras of people sleeping. I'm sure. I'm sure there is. I wouldn't want to watch it. You only do YouTube. Showbox is like a app that you can get on your phone. You can get on the Android box that you hook to your TV. It has the latest movies and TV shows and stuff like that. Kind of like Kodi. Kodi was a program on that you can put on your computer or your Android box and stream movies and stuff. Live stream. By stream I mean water in a stream live stream. Yeah, if I had to watch a water stream, I'd be my own water stream. I'd be streaming right to the bathroom. It's like, oh, gotta go again. Here, slightest bit of trickle of water. I gotta go pee. So, listening to snort. Oh, yeah. My son says I sound like a grizzly bear when I snore. So, I rattle the walls. We went down to Fredericksburg, Virginia, a few years back to do metal detecting on the Civil War property, and everybody was around the campfire, and I went lay down in the tent, and my son and my daughter were sitting around with everybody else, and I was tired, so I went to sleep, and I started snoring, and they're all talking, and suddenly everybody started looking at one another, and AJ and Lacey just looked at each other, started grinning because they knew what they were going to say. It's like, what is that noise? And it was me snoring so loud that they could hear me over all them talking. And my kids started laughing. That's just her mom. So, but yeah. So I snore pretty bad. So I think that's why they call me Mama Bear. I don't know. But yeah. So I can give a freight train a run for its money when it comes to rattling the walls. So, but hey, at least I sleep good. I'm watching it too. I was supposed to just listen so I can have a nap. So, yeah, I'm hoping to get a couple more cameras and some better lighting and things like that. But to do what I want to do. If not, I'll make do with what I have until I finally accumulate everything. So, but hey, if Survivor Man can do it in the wilderness, I can do it. So, but I'm going to get off here. I want to thank everybody for coming in and watching and putting up with my Funko Pops and seeing what all I got, because now I have to go and price them all and see what they're all worth, because I don't know off the top of my head. And I've got so much to do. I never did get any of my pictures taken today that I wanted to get taken, so I can get stuff listed. So now I have that on the backlog to do tomorrow. Plus I have other things I have to do on top of that. So I'm going to be very, very busy the next few days. I want to thank everybody who come in to chat, and Jennifer, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna try to do, I don't know, maybe I'll do another live at least once a week, and then once I get all my cameras and stuff and start to film, and we'll do the preview thing and do a weekly series. So, but thanks everybody, and Todd, I will see you tomorrow on the Hustle, and I'll see the rest of you tomorrow in the chat on the Hustle. I think it's going to be on Sally's channel again. I'm not sure. I know I'm hosting on Friday, so I will see you all tomorrow in one way or the other. We're either on the chat or on the show. So thanks, everybody. I'm going to get off here. Have a good evening.